Hi guys, welcome to another video. So yeah, just installed ProMods 2.17 70, and we'll be driving through Georgia today. We'll be running from Batumi all the way to here, and yeah, I'll do the same kind of intro I did in the last video. I usually don't do these kinds of videos in English, but yeah, I decided to try it this time, so let's see. Let's see. Um, and yeah, I usually do these kinds of videos to mainly give an opinion on some kind of map mod I'm trying out. Um, or in some sections of ProMods, I used to do a series where I went through all of the new areas in each of the ProMods versions. I think I did that one or two times. Don't really remember exactly, since it was a very long time ago. Um, but yeah, I usually just drive through some areas, give my opinions, and yeah. Before this video, I was actually running a pretty big map combo. Um, so yeah, this time I have uh, less mods. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't really remember where I was in my train of thought. But yeah, the first main question I really have is, at least in my opinion, kind of noticed that there has been way less development in ProMods, much less cities being added than before, or in this case a few years ago. Definitely noticed a kind of slowdown, which is fine, but yeah, I just wish there was more new stuff to explore. Also, I don't really know why besides the of course um what are they called, it's not the rebuilds, it's the merges. Besides the merges, yep, the Switzerland merge and the West Balkans merge, the Temple Center merge as well. Don't really know why Georgia was the part that got the most new areas. It's kind of weird to me, especially yeah, it's an area that's kind of disconnected from the rest of the map, right? So it is one of those cases. I mentioned this in some of the previous videos. Some of those cases that if I want to go here, I need to basically go in and out the same way. So if we go to the mainland Europe, for example, we can just go from A to B, and there's a bunch of different ways to go from A to B, right? Instead in here, if I basically want to come here, I have to go through the port, of course, in OT, I think, and then exit out the same way. And I don't personally, I don't really like that. It was the same with the Road to Africa mode, in which basically we can go through Egypt and exit out in Libya. It was fine, but yeah, there's basically a single road connecting everything, so yeah, there's not really much in ways to. How can I say this? I think replayability. It's not really the right term, but I think I will use it for now. Basically, what I mean is, I mainly played this game to explore new roads, right? And try and complete the 100% roads explored. So for me, going to those parts more than once is kind of boring. I'm not really getting much out of it. Um, so yeah, not really a big fan of this expansion. I mean, it looks great. Don't get me wrong; it looks absolutely great. Really enjoying this ride through the Georgian mountains. Really cool, really cool. Another top tier expansion by ProMods. But there's other areas that I'd like to see more work on. I'd say mainly North Sweden, and also Ukraine. Those could really use some work. There was also a expansion in Ireland, this update, which was also pretty good. I think it would use some work as well, and of course the UK. It already has the cities, but it needs to be rebuilt. I guess they are just waiting for SCS to do the rework themselves instead of doing work now and then it just going to waste. So I get that. I don't really blame them for that decision. Um, but yeah, from the top of my head, there's not really much other expansion potential besides Ukrainian, um, Ireland. I guess Turkey. Turkey could use some work since we really only have the European Turkey right now, basically. So that could use some work, and I think when we get to the point where we can connect um, Western Turkey to Georgia, that would be the ideal situation. And I know there's a mod called the Row Extended. I've talked about that mod here on the channel in previous videos as well. But yeah, for those who don't know, I don't really like that mod. The quality is not that great, and the realism is also not good, especially in Ukraine. I guess that, I think that's one of the older parts of the mod, so I don't really want to blame the guy, but yeah, from what I see, it's basically just to pick a few towns from Google Maps and just to build some random roads between them. That's that's my opinion on what happened there. So yeah, but I won't get really into much detail. I just know that this is amazing. The work here is really amazing. So yeah, another top tier build from ProMods. So yeah, if you guys have a topic that you guys want to discuss about this game, about some kind of map mods, leave it in the comments. I might do a video for that. I do more more trip videos, but I don't really have anything to say, so it will basically just be a time lapse, which is probably not enjoyable. Oh fuck, messed up. Which is probably not really that enjoyable for most, so that's why I don't really do it. This waterfall thing is pretty cool. Yeah, that's why I don't really do it that often. But if it wasn't that, I can really, yeah, get these videos ready pretty fast. Since they don't really require much editing, which is something that I also don't really do. Videos are mostly just raw footage, for those who might not know. Um, oh fuck. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this part. I still have to check some other areas. Since this was for me the main edition of this version. This is the part I'm checking, I guess. I decided to do a video on. I was debating in which new edition I should do a video on, but since this for me it's the larger one, well, that's what I'm doing right now, right, guys? But yeah, pretty cool area, pretty cool. Really enjoyed it, and I think we have a few more mountains to go, so let's get for that. We discovered a new town. It was actually a bit of a pain to find a job to here, so yeah. And oh, what? Okay, I think I got too close to the railing. Don't know why the GPS doesn't allow me to go left here, but well, let's do it. I guess there's not really an indication not to do it. Don't know why the GPS doesn't really like this, but we can keep going. And we just shaved off about 50 kilometers, so it's pretty good as well. So yeah, let's keep going. I don't know if I have content for 100 more kilometers. Maybe I'll just time lapse this part again. Oh, this is pretty sketchy. This is not going to be fun. I can feel it. I can feel that this is not going to be fun at all. I was not really expecting to have a paved road all the way through, but yeah. Yeah, I really need to continue playing more of this game, but it's been kinda busy with other stuff, so I haven't really had the time. For those who follow the channel, which are probably not much of you, not many of you, Minecraft series, external server with Great Technical Horizons might be restarting soon. I first need to move my base, first of all, to the void. But for that I need to build a platform in the void, a pretty big one at that. So I'll probably do that before I make any like return announcement video. It's not really an announcement, but it'll just be continuing on from what we had on the previous season. That's not it. On the previous episode. So yeah, I wasn't really planning on taking a break, to be honest, but the base decision kind of tired me. I didn't really know how to build my base, so it was really hard for me to, well, try and have motivation to play the game. So yeah, I just took a break. And at that point, there was not really anyone playing on the server. At that point, everyone had already left, which is fine. Which is fine. Overall, it was still one of our better servers, so I was really happy with that. And yeah, also another thing that I want to ask you guys about the Euro Truck series. I've been thinking about bringing on some of the videos that I did in the past about the longest journeys. With the map combo I had before, I'm pretty sure we could easily do a 20,000 kilometer journey. I think it was pretty reasonable since I had all the maps in Africa and Russia and so on. That's a that's a cool viewing point. I wish there was a sleeping place there. That would be pretty cool. I think it would make sense as well. But yeah, I think I did one or two videos about the. No, maybe I did even more. Wait, I think I did one from Moscow to Paris. I think, and then I know I did one or two from Norway to Spain a really, really long time ago. Um, so yeah, I might return those, but they are kind of a pain to record. I don't really like to do the long journeys, simply because I kind of lose motivation in the middle, and I just get that feeling that I just want to finish it as fast as possible, and that really burns me out. Don't really like that, so that would probably require multiple sittings to finish. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I can do that. I think I also did a series similar to those ones, but without the GPS, so I was playing kind of totally blind, let's say. Not kind of blind. I had the. Did I had the? I might have had the GPS built in the truck, just not this one. Don't really have the key on my controller to turn it off. Um, might have had that, but I know that I was actually going by the signs. So if the signs were wrong, I was wrong. Basically, that was it, and it was kind of fun actually. But that is a little bit more of a job to do, right? Because I actually need to be paying attention, rather than just randomly pressing forward and going. Yes. But yeah, since we are finishing here, gotta say, pretty good job on those roads. Those are pretty cool to drive on. I'll probably do them again at some point. And I actually, after seeing that, I really want to drive through the rest of Georgia. I think the ProMods developers who worked on this area did a pretty good job. But again, I preferred if there was expansions or new cities, new developments in other areas, such as I've mentioned previously, Ukraine, northern Sweden, Ireland, and Turkey as well. Um, and yeah, those are mainly it. But ProMods team does what ProMods team wants to do, right? So that's with them. There's not much we can do about that. So yeah, let's just end our job. A little bit more XP. Do we have some cool jobs out of here? Um, not really. I don't really want to do that. Anything more? Because I had really some trouble trying to get um, a cargo from to here actually. So not really sure. Actually, I have this sorted by destination. Usually do price per distance or route length. Oh, but not this. Yeah, as you guys can see, there's not really any cargo to stay in Georgia, which is kind of annoying. Just some. I think I'll use this time to just show a bit of the map and the um, new features. I just hope I don't miss anything since I don't really have the new additions here at my side. So yeah, these are all the new cities in Georgia, one in Turkey, on here. Don't really know what was the point of this edition, but well, it's a good start for what can come soon in Turkey, I guess. Also, have the a great step. Of course, pretty cool mod. Need to check out the new road down here. Let's see what we have more. We have this connection here. This was one of those connections that I was missing in the previous version, and I think it was pretty annoying. This one might also be new, but I don't think so. I don't think this showed up in the patch notes, so it probably was one of the existing ones. I just missed it. And this one here is new as well, of course, I think. And I had a mod that had a connection from Vlor down to here, but I think that was headed by the Road to Athens mod, which is overall a pretty low quality mod. So yeah, they also added these two cities. Looks like, since I have already explored them, looks like they were previously in the game, but they were removed when the DLC come in. Yeah. What do we have more? We have, of course, the Bucharest. Yeah, it looks a lot fancier, let's say now. It was some of these roads before they were a pain to drive. Don't really know if that was because of row extended or not. I don't think so, but yeah, it's rebuilt now anyway. I just hope it is a little bit better because driving around here was a bit of a pain. Don't really know anything from this side. No, I used the. There were some roads here that I had HOX installed, so they're not really showing up right now. Of course, um, what we have more? Of course, the Switzerland thingy. There were some changes in France as well. Don't really remember where, to be honest. I know we have this island as here that is new. This one is not new, I think. One of them is new. I don't really know which is which, to be honest. So let's go with that. New additions here in Ireland. There were some also, yeah, I think these two are new, possibly. Don't really know. A Nook is new. Uh, this part here is new as well. This was from the Project E6 mod. I think there are still some cities missing. I don't know why they didn't add them, since they basically integrated the other mod in ProMods. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Um, what more? I don't think there's anything new up here. That part was already pretty well done. I think there was some addition in Latvia. I think it was the rework of this city here. I think those two are new in Ukraine, at least this one is. Don't really know if Varash is or not. And yeah, there was some updates here and there, I think. I think there was something in Poland as well. I don't really remember what, to be honest. I have no idea. And yeah, I'm not really recalling anything new. Some kind of the passport inspection. I don't really know what it's called in the game. Don't really remember. Um, yeah, I don't really remember anything more because yeah, the updates have been pretty not really that big as they were before. But at least they are adding cities in every update instead of just having a major update like every I don't even know how many years. So yeah, that's a pretty good update overall. Just wish there was a little bit more meat to it, let's say. But yeah, I think that's it for today. So yeah, I'll leave you guys now. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.